May 30th, 1858. Late. My mind is on fire from the meeting. The Underground Railroad is powerful. Many people do not believe in slavery. Many are willing to help people like me and my family find their way to freedom. I did not know until the meeting tonight that the law punishes people who help. Dad can go to jail for helping me. I am afraid for him. I remember what happened to my friend Tut. I was the cause of his trouble. Dad asked some friends at the meeting about Roland Birdsong. No news of him, however. May 31st. I want to go out looking for Daddy. Dad say it is not safe. Even this far north, slave catchers take people back. They want the reward so badly. A lady friend of Dad's came to visit. Her name is Mary Ellen. She asked me to tell her my story. I told as much as I could recollect. She wrote down some of what I told her. Mary Ellen say that the country need to know how bad things are down in South. We all must work to change that. June 1st. Still no word about Daddy. I might give up hope. Could it be that he has gone south again to find us? Mary Ellen brought a poster today about Mama and me. Our reward is higher. If Daddy was in Oberlin, he must have seen the poster. He must know we have to run from the Harts. I am worried that Daddy got hurt by slave catchers, or worse. June 2nd. I asked Dad today if he wants to read my book. He read it. You write well, Corey, he say. You are a brave person. All you have been through. I asked him about spelling words. Dad's spelling list. Abolitionist. Phoebe. Cardinal. Tough. Turtle. Wrestle. Funeral. Buzzards. Blister. Cholera. Dad say he did see that I spelled master in the wrong manner too. Master is a word I do not want to spell the right way, I tell him. Master is a word I do not ever want to spell again, matter of fact. Dad laughs. Then he say, do not let this book be seen by any strangers. You put some names of people who helped you in it. That could mean trouble for them. I feel bad about that. I will burn this book before I allow it to trouble my friends any. June 3rd. Mary Ellen and Dad ask for Daddy. I need to go look for him myself, but they make me stay in Dad's room all the time. I am restless. June 4th. I am full of worry, not only about Daddy, but about Mama. Todd and Mary Ellen say I must not go back to Owl Creek, though. Wait for Mama to make it up here, they say. Then Mama and I can go to Canada and be free forever. I cry when I hear them say that. I think they have given up hope of finding Daddy. I stand by the window all the time, whistling the Whip Poor Will song. Don't care what folks think. Don't care who sees me. Please help me, God. I just can't sit here and do nothing all the time. June 5th. Happy day in my life. I have found Daddy. He heard my Whip Poor Will song when I was standing by the window. He whistled it right back. I looked down in the yard and there was a man. First I did not know it was Daddy standing there, though. His hair was white and his body was bony. He also had a long beard. But I hear that Whip Poor Will song he makes, and I know it has got to be Daddy. June 6th. I have my Daddy again. He wrapped me in his strong arms. I tell him about the new baby who might have come already. I tell him that Mama is at Owl Creek with the Quaker people. June 7th. Roland and Corey Birdsong on the way to Owl Creek, riding in a buggy. Roland still got his white hair and white beard, only his hair is not truly white. He has put white powder on it. That way no one knows for sure what he looks like. For me, I have a white cloth wrapped around my face like I got a toothache. Mary Ellen and Dad wrote us up some freedom papers. Not real freedom papers, but they will do if someone asks us for some. June 8th. The trip that took me many days is taking much shorter. That is because we are going in a buggy and Daddy knows where he is going. He does not seem to be scared a bit that we will be stopped. We ride on the road right into the daylight. He say I must act like I got a toothache and I put up a howl. So I howl and howl, scare everyone away, even the catchers. June 9th. We stopped near a marsh. Was it that same marsh that I was lost in? I showed Daddy my book. He read it all through. He hugged me. I am so proud of you, son, Daddy say. June 10th. Daddy told me his story while we rode the buggy. how we got cut by a slave catcher, how we got to Oberlin and saw posters about him everywhere. He went to the place called Sandusky. Canada is right across the lake from that place. Daddy worked for a man who has a big boat. Sometimes the man gives people like us rides over to the Canada side. How come you didn't go to Canada yourself? I ask. I couldn't do that, Daddy say. I must first have a family with me. He knew that we were on the run, just like Mama say. He had seen the poster about us. When he heard my Whip Poor Will song, he had just come back to Oberlin. June 11th. Strange thing. We stopped by the side of the road and walked into a swamp. Met a man there with his family. They are runaways. They've been living in that swamp for nearly a year and nobody has found them yet. Daddy and me sing a bird in the swamp, standing on one leg. June 12th. We are at Owl Creek. We see Mama, and I have a new baby sister. Mama is so happy. She didn't know we were coming. On the road, not a soul stopped us. God's eye was on us. Daddy say now we will go to Sandusky, then on to Canada. Freedom is almost here at last. My baby sister is a sweet child. No name as yet, but Mama says she want me to be the one who names her. June 13th. We must hurry and leave. Word has come that Master Hart is nearby parts, asking about us. He has not given up tracking us down. What he does not know is that the three of us are all together again. Also, that the three of us are a four now. June 15th, Sandusky, Ohio. Rode in back of a hay wagon, all of us covered with hay. Mama held the baby. She was quiet for most of the time. Kind Quaker person drove us on the road, drove night and day without sleep. Do not know his name. Just helped us because he felt like he wanted to. Happy to get out of that hay. Later. We were at a Second Baptist church. Could set the lake from the stairs. But as soon as we got here, we hid. I find a moment to record my baby sister's name. Starbird Song. I named her. June 16th. Lake Erie. How to find words to write what is in our hearts. We stand on the deck of the big boat. We cross the rough water. Land ahead. Canada. Sparrow crossing with us, too, fight in the wind. I wear my red shirt. Mama say you can't write out here on the deck, boy. The ink will waste. Daddy say let him try. Roland, Angel, Star, and Corey Birdsong. We are free. Underground Railroad be our freedom's wings.